Good evening, folks. Welcome back to Three's In. Bobo here. Just getting settled in our new home and experimenting with my new office, and we'll see how this goes over the next 3 days or weeks. It's probably going to take me a little time to get used to everything, but be that as it may, the stories will begin flowing again. So let me tell you, going PCS at 78 is a real pain in the neck. Not like I remembered. The moving company was a horror show to deal with. What I learned, more or less after the fact, is that these moving companies are more or less just brokerages, and they subcontract out the transportation of your goods. And as in our case, the subcontracted transportation company further subcontracted it to a second carrier. So anyway, it was a real goat rope getting our things delivered. The picture I use on the introduction of this episode is of one of our 2 ginger jar lamps. I bought those porcelain ginger jar lamps in 1972 when I was stationed at McGuire. And from McGuire, they went into storage for about 18 months and then ended up in Enid, Oklahoma. And then from Enid, they made a trip down to San Antonio for 18 months. And then they went from San Antonio down to Australia, from Australia back to Randolph, and then from Randolph up to White House, Ohio, where they sat for 30 years, and then down to North Carolina for 20 months. And then finally, they made the trip up here back to Ohio. Now, I don't know why, but some dumbass took the lamps and laid them on their sides. They put them in a blanket, put the first one in a blanket, in a box. They took off all the fixings on the top and the bottom of it. That wasn't real bright either. They broke those too. But anyway, they laid the first lamp down, wrapped the second lamp in a blanket, and set it down. Now, why would they even think that was going to work? I don't know. But at any rate, sure enough, one of them popped through and shattered the one on the bottom. It was kind of sad, but people say, well, it's just stuff. Yeah, it's just stuff, but it's my stuff. And I kind of like those ginger jar lamps. Now I got to say ginger jar lamp. At any rate, we suffered a little bit of other cosmetic damage. Carolyn had one of her chairs. It looked like it got soaked in mud. How in the world do you do that? I don't know. But be that as it may, you didn't tune in to listen to me carp about our move. But I'm back with you, and I've got a little catching up to do. Pick up where I left off, telling you where I was, how I went through UPT 50 years ago. Give you some insight into my family history, a little bit about my recovery, and whatever else comes to mind. Who knows? At any rate, it's good to see everybody, and hang on. This is going to come fast and furious over the next couple weeks. Take care. This is Bobo Base Gear. Stop.